Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. And welcome back to Loving Lori. Sarah and Lori tries. Today, what are we trying?
Vegan pizza.
Vegan pizza. Do you want to show them which ones? You put them all over there.
Oh, I put them over there because...
Oh, we've got 3 different ones. I'm sure there's more. So we've got Amy's. What is this one?
Vegan Supreme.
With olives and onions.
Tattooed, yep.
That's
Tattooed
so
chef. It's okay.
Plant-based 2 cheese pizza. And... oh, wow. You went hard on this one.
That's the only ones they had that were...
Diet gluten-free pizza. Thin crust. What is this one?
Vegan.
But what is it like? Italian sausage,
yep.
Crumbles, mushrooms, and bell peppers. This one also has onions? Oh
yep.
my god. I hate onions.
I know.
Why'd you get ones with onions?
That's the only ones they have. Cheese. They don't have all cheese.
Oh my god. First she does the yogurt. Like, she's going and she's buying these things. These aren't even things that I'm choosing.
Well, if I had it my way, we'd have a Whole Foods vegan pizza. Not sponsored.
Well, this too is also...
None of this is sponsored.
Why do you keep saying that? Obviously, it's not sponsored.
Because we're giving them free advertisement.
Oh, I don't know that we are when I'm saying I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we're going to try all of them. Which one do you want to go? I guess I feel like I want to try these 2 first because that is like heavy onion. So I don't even like that.
What I feel like is we'll go, what is the criteria of a good pizza? Good at-home pizza. I feel like a crunch.
I see you like thin crust. I don't like thin crust. I like thick pizza because I like bread. They can't see it that far. Well, guess we'll find out. Sarah went to the dentist today, so she's probably gonna be doing this throughout the video because she went and had a cavity filled.
And it's all, my numbness is wearing out, so where they injected the shot is what hurts. And I didn't have a cavity filled. I took out a filling and put in a filling.
Okay, the last appointment you had a cavity filled. So anyways, I do want to be honest with you guys because I literally just posted today a TikTok and I posted it on my Instagram that like I kind of feel depressed. Not kind of, I do. And so I just want to be honest that like I know my vibes are a little off today, but I still wanted to film because I want to do something to kind of try to get me out of this one. And I like filming and I like making these videos, and Sarah had bought these, so I was like, hey, let's try it out, let's film, let's see how it goes. So again, in all honesty, in all transparency, this is where I'm at in life right now, and Sarah just wants to try this pizza. Did you burn the bottom?
No.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
It's crispy. You can't pick anything out.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I don't like onions. Do you want me to vomit?
You're gonna have just the pizza, just the crust.
No, that was a good fight.
Okay. Yeah. Why do I even do this with her anymore?
Oh, it wasn't that very good. You guys, I know it's like this weird thing, and I've learned to like other things while I'm vegan, but onions I just haven't gotten there yet. Why'd you make that face?
Be an adult.
What don't you like? A lot of things.
I'm eating it though. I didn't pull it out. They're on here.
Yeah, but it's not just green bell peppers you don't like. We're hungry. Well, that's why we keep eating. We're supposed to
I have my leftovers from Kale My Name.
Oh, but I'm saying it is good. That one's good.
I give that one a 10.
Okay.
That one's good.
Next one. God, we should have done toothpicks or something. Also, my sweater, minus the spots on it. My cousin makes these. You can go to Instagram at Shop Milo and Friends. But I was doing some candle magic stuff and the wax got everywhere.
So this one I feel like is my least favorite because
It's
vegan
just
cheese is not always the best, but that cheese is good.
Cheers. Maybe with a lot of ranch. That's
It
weird.
just tastes
Weird. Like patas.
It doesn't taste.
It tastes like patas.
Maybe because I can't.
No,
Like half
it
of my
tastes like
tongue
patas.
is.
It legit tastes like patas. Okay, you're gonna have this
No,
big old
there's-
piece. Oh, it's like, what the hell?
Mm.
Oh my gosh, here. That one's for you. Yeah, that tastes like patas, and the aftertaste of that one is not good. It's like I'm trying to find the one with these.
It tastes very artificial.
Ah. Oh wait, that one was the tattooed chef, which I didn't know they had vegan stuff, to be honest.
Tattooed chef. I don't think it's as bad as she thought it was.
It tastes like patas.
I think it might be the crust and the rye.
Is that one gluten free? It is gluten free.
Yeah. So I think this is was it cauliflower crust? I think that might be what it is. But I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Are you ready? I think I am hungry.
This is
I'm
the
just,
one
like,
I'm
ready.
super scared of. Diet.
Why?
But it says it's got a new improved recipe.
Well, everybody keeps saying the new diet cheese is better, and she knows I don't like diet, so we'll see.
There's it.
Yeah, onion.
I just made fun of you, but you just.
I don't like it.
I don't like the sausage on it. That's what I kind of do.
I'm gonna go back to Amy's.
Yeah, Amy's is pretty good.
Okay, but can I have my round?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the
Okay.
sausage.
So the winner is
Oh, Amy's
Amy's.
for sure.
Okay.
Is this one a sausage?
Can you pass me the ranch though, for real? You gotta read the box. Were they all the same price? You didn't do your prices this time.
I have them though.
You guys, this is the best ranch in the whole wide world.
We don't know that because that's the only one she buys. So.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, why change up a good thing, you know?
So,
You already-
Amy's Pizza was $7.59. Tattooed Chef was $7.99, and Daya was $6.99.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for the cheaper one.
Oh, it does. It has little pepperonis on it.
Is it pepperoni?
Yeah.
Which one?
Amy's.
Does it say pepperoni or sausage?
Well, let me tell you, that pepperoni does not taste good by itself.
Mm-hmm. I think I just ate an onion. Okay. So, what should today's topic be?
Mm-hmm.
Depression?
Do you think that it's like for me at nighttime sometimes when I'm going through the days where I am sad?
Like tough days, you're saying?
Yeah, like I feel very drained at the end of the night because that one's definitely I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like she wants the cheese to melt, but forgets it's vegan cheese, so it's not really gonna melt.
But like on my dark days, like at the end of the night, I feel so drained because I'm going throughout my day putting a smile on my face and basically pretending to the whole world that I'm okay and nothing's wrong. And if anybody knows me, like I laugh and I joke a lot. So, even when I was in the hospital, I think to mask my pain that I was having physically and emotionally, I just laughed about it. And I think that's a defense mechanism that a lot of people have. They use laughter and their upbeat attitude. But I think at the end of the night on those days, I just feel super drained. I think the last couple times I've been sad, it was luckily on a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have to hide. You pretty much. But I'll let her lay in bed like all day. But if I'm thinking, she's like, okay, what are we going to do? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm like,
I think because like her is just like, okay, she lets me stop to feel it. Where I don't like to sit in it. That's why, like I said, okay, let's film today. Because if I sit upstairs, I'm going to lose my motivation to do absolutely anything and everything. And I get that sometimes we need that. And I stayed in bed a lot longer than I normally do. I've been sleeping a lot longer than I normally sleep. But at the same time, like for me, I don't want her to sit there and get like sink into the feeling and stay in this place where then it's 3, 4, 5 months. And I think one of the things for me that has gotten me out of these like holes, these sinkholes of depression, is really just getting up and forcing myself to do things that I know I like. Maybe I'm not feeling it right now. Like even right now, I can be honest in that, like, I'm kind of just like, God, I'm probably going to seem miserable on this video, but okay, so what? That is the whole point of my YouTube and my sharing my story on social media, because of the fact that I want to show people that not everything is happy and rainbows all the time, and not everything is what is portrayed out in the media. And you know, I can still do things and I can still function. And we're gonna go to Kill My Name later today, and I know when I get there, I'm gonna put on that face and I'm gonna be like, oh hey, yeah, messing around, helping where I can, doing what I need to do, you know, enjoying our time out. But it's just, when she's feeling it, I don't want her to sit in it and sulk in it. I want you to get up and I want you to do something. And I want you to do something you like, or let's just get out of this bed, or just something that's going to be productive, that's going to make you feel like you at least did something today.
And I think it's easier to be on the other side of depression on that day. Mm-hmm. Luckily, me and you haven't been sad on the same day, because I can only imagine. But I think there's a huge stigma of depression is just this, a weak person gets depressed, and that's not, or a weak-minded person gets depressed, and that's not true at all. I think that we all have our struggles, and sometimes we don't know how to deal with them in that moment. But I think we could always look back in the rear view mirror and say, oh, well, next time I can try to do this. It's easier to handle your depression when you're not in the depression. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but also, I mean, reflecting, because yeah, I think it's always good to reflect when you're sitting in it, but at the same time, sorry, all I taste is like burnt in my mouth.
Oh, you're eating the burnt
I want to eat this part of it though, but like, I feel like for me, that one's not as burnt. For me, it's kind of more or less like, my spouts of depression haven't been so consistent. Like, I feel like I go longer without feeling the way I'm feeling right now. And I've also been able to get myself out quicker because of the fact that I know me sitting in it is not going to help. Me sitting in it is just going to make things worse, and it's going to make it like prolong it. And I get to choose, do I want to sit here and feel and keep sitting and living in the past of whatever it is that I'm feeling, or do I want to get up and be present in the moment that I'm at? I might not be the happiest right now, and I might not be, you know, pooping butterflies and rainbows right now, but why are you laughing?
You said pooping.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say the other word and the S word, but then I didn't say that.
Stupid?
No, not that one. But it's just kind of like, I also am choosing to move towards light again, and I'm choosing to say something about it, and I'm choosing to share. This was the first time that I actually did a voiceover on a video versus writing it out, because if you guys go down maybe like 2-3 years ago on my Instagram, I have like paragraphs written out of like how I'm feeling in certain moments. Then there wasn't TikTok and there wasn't like voiceover on Instagram, because I know some people don't like reading my stuff, but I think it's just been a learning journey, and a learning curve, definitely, on learning how to best deal with my depression. And for me, a lot of that is writing and posting it and talking about it. I started the YouTube because of that, like trying to get my emotions out. So, I mean, I think I'm learning how to do things in these moments because I don't know that. I mean, it would be great to say that one day I'm going to live a life that has absolutely no depression in it and it doesn't hit me after a few months. But I don't know. I don't know. Is that realistic? I would love that to be realistic, but like you're also talking to like depressed lawyer right now, so I don't know. Why are you laughing?
But I mean, also in the last couple of weeks, you've had a lot going on,
Yeah.
and you haven't been able. I feel like you're like, I don't know what causes your depression, but I feel like when things are happening in your life, like you don't take time to, what do you say? Always tell me, feel. You don't take that time to feel. And I think that it all just starts putting a weight on you, and then you turn it like it turns into days like
snowballs.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It snowballs and it gets bigger and bigger, and yeah, I think that's definitely.
It wouldn't be, babe. It wouldn't be your YouTube if you didn't cry.
I think it's definitely a snowball effect. I think last week was a really rough week emotionally, and I think like I stopped myself from feeling a lot of things because I'm like, well, it's not my immediate family, it's not this, it's not that, even though I still feel some type of closeness or some type of love or whatever it is. I put barriers on myself in order to tell myself like, hey, I don't have time to feel what this person's feeling, or to mourn or to grieve or whatever it is, because I'm showing up for somebody in a moment, or trying to get even my grandparents. My grandparents have been going through depression through COVID, which I assume lots of people's grandparents are. Like, these people have lived their lives and are at the ending of their life. And it's not like that's not obvious to them. It's not like they don't understand that. And then to be in a pandemic where they can't see their family and their family's trying to keep them safe, but they're just so over it and so over telling them, you can't do this or you can't do that because it's not safe for you. But they want to continue living their life because they know that life is limited. They know that they're not promised tomorrow, which none of us are. But I think as you get older, you're constantly reminded of that. And even wanting to be there for my grandpa, my grandma, like, I think even with that, I don't know, I guess just because of everything that happened last week, it just makes me think like they are getting to the end of their life. And how often do I show up for them? How often do I show up for the people that I love? How often am I around? How often am I just going to like love on somebody or have conversations with somebody? Because I don't think I could ever live without my grandma. I know that's one thing that's going to happen, and I don't know how to do it. And like, I know like Sarah went through that with her dad, and like even with my parents, like as much as I fight with my mom, like she's the person that I call for things when Sarah's sick, when something's going on. My dad, I just like to call him to like tease him or like annoy him, whatever it is. And sometimes we just get so caught up in everything else, and it's just like, then I find myself beating up on myself, like, why haven't you shown up? Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? And I know life happens, and I know like I know it's okay as long as you realize it and you come back to what you do love and the people you love, and that you show up and you make the changes that are bothering you now. I think just again, like Sarah said, this last week was a very, very heavy week, and I haven't sat back and really processed everything that I'm feeling, and I'm sad. I'm super sad. I am and then again, as I'm getting older, like I had just been making a video which I didn't post, and I have it on my drafts. I was driving and I was listening to Lean on Me, and then some other like old songs, and I was driving, and most of the time when I'm driving and I'm in a really, really good mood, I get, I guess, overwhelmed and I'll start crying, but in a good way. And I remember thinking, like, I am so happy that I have friends in my close circle that have become family, like Crystal, like Mal, like obviously Sarah's here, but like I just mean friendships in the sense of like people that have become my family because they've gone through struggles with me, which again I'm sure you feel with certain friends of yours. And thinking like we're gonna get to that point where we lose very, very important people in our life, and I'm glad that I have the support system that I have with my friends, because I know they're gonna be there. I know they're gonna show up. Like Crystal used to drive. If I needed her to drive to Ventura, she would drive to Ventura. It didn't matter if it was gonna take her 2 hours. She would drive to drop something off. Beth drove at one point to drop something off for me. Like when Sarah was in the hospital going through everything, and then for me to be thinking that one week and being so happy and grateful for that, to the next week my friend needing me because of an instance like that, and showing up, and then just thinking like, oh my god, like eventually something is going to happen to my grandparents again. Like life is not promised, and my grandma is the most important person in the world to me. And it just makes me sad, and it makes me angry that, like, you know, why wasn't I doing this when I was younger, or this or that? And you know, all the experiences that have come have led to this moment and have made me who I am. And I have to sit here and feel all the sadness and understand that yeah, that is gonna happen one day, and I'll be okay. Um, and I'm gonna have this great support system. That's just kind of like everything that I've been thinking, and I guess now feeling. That was nasty.
I think that
I need tissue.
like you feeling that way is like a normal feeling for people who are close to their grandparents or their family. And I don't think anybody will ever be fully prepared to lose somebody that's so important to them. I mean, some of my darkest days came after my dad died. And even now, it's been, 10 years. I'm still not over it. And I don't think when people say that, like, time heals all wounds, like, I don't think that that's true. I think that time makes things bearable. And so all I can always say, and I always tell her, like, on Father's Day, Father's Day is a really hard day for me because I lost my dad. So I remember last Father's Day, I told her, you know, I don't want to go with you to your dad's house because I don't want to bring that kind of energy, because I'm just not feeling it. I said, but go be with your dad. And I tell her all the time that, you know, if we're not busy, then we'll go to her dad's house or her mom's house, because I think people take for granted, you know, she's lucky, she's blessed to have her grandparents and her mom and her dad. You know, I lost my dad when I was 25 years old. I was still a baby. I don't think that any of my big struggles came before that. So sometimes I get mad because I feel like he left at such such an easy time in my life. I was 25. I didn't have a care in the world. And now 34. It'd be great to ask him about Leilani, because I know I wasn't the easiest preteen or kid. But you went through a lot in this last week. So it's okay to be sad. Hopefully we can take a nap after this. I can put ice on my cheek.
You're crazy. Who's taking a nap?
Wow, what? It's good to take naps.
No. Sarah always wants to try to take a nap at any point of the day. Well, I'm also dressed like a bum, and I think, yeah, you're dressed like a bum right now.
I'm dressed like me. What do you mean?
Yeah, a bum.
I always dress like this. You guys can't see my red Crocs, but they're there.
Yeah. Well, we both have sweats on and sweaters.
Yeah.
She was like, "Are you getting dressed?"
Did you have your Crocs on?
Like, no, I have your slides on. So, yeah. Hopefully, I didn't I know a lot of times people are watching this because it's like, oh, they're funny or this or that.
Joke's on you. It's not that kind of party today.
A little depressed.
And they don't say y'all are funny. They say Sarah's funny.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. You're not always, just like you told
That's your butt hair.
You don't always have to be the center of attention. Okay? We're teaching both
But
of
can I
them
tell you
that.
something? I am, though, when it comes to Sarah and Lori Drive.
I don't know. You guys let her know that she's not.
So if I had to rank them, Amy's Pizza,
Number 1.
Daya,
Oh, yeah, that
then-
one's Zapata.
and then Tattooed Chef. Maybe it would taste different if it had more stuff on it. I think it's the cauliflower, though.
I don't know. It just literally, like, the
not
taste
good.
in my mouth was like feet.
So it's a good thing we're not sponsored, and we'd have to lie and say it tastes good.
No, I wouldn't lie. I would just be like, look, I tasted your stuff. I can't get sponsored by you because I don't like it.
Daya, good job on your new improved recipe. It wasn't bad. Yeah, I don't think it was bad.
I mean, you do you, boo. You do you.
I don't think it was bad.
Amy's.
Oh, yeah. The next time we ever want a pizza, I think I got that one at Vaughn's, which is weird because Vaughn's doesn't really carry.
Yeah, you don't get.
Sorry.
You don't get.
Are you gonna drink this?
that. You're so ridiculous.
Salute.
You should be drinking water, not this. I asked her, what are we drinking? And then she was like, agua fresca, which I think she got from Subway. You go to that Subway?
Do you see the Subway cup?
Yeah, I see the Subway cup.
That's what it's called on the little sign.
I guess.
It's their fresh.
Sugary.
It's just like Chipotle, and I wonder if Chipotle and Subway are owned by the same people.
I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching this very sad episode of Lori and Sarah Try. I promise the next one should not be like this. We will be, me will be happier.
My mouth won't be hurting so
Oh
bad.
yeah, I forgot about that.
It hurts super bad right now. I'm about to
Did you take something already? I told you like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't think it would
probably
hurt
an
this
hour
bad.
ago.
Because I didn't think it would hurt this bad. Like,
Maybe.
all the numbing is gone now.
I'm always right. Okay? And you still don't listen to me. Nothing. She's speechless because I am. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, share, and like.
That's not how it goes.
And subscribe if you're not already. Oh, guess what though? I didn't even tell you.
Tabitha Brown follows you?
No. But listen, I got 100 subscribers now.
Hey,
Yeah,
good job.
I know. I don't know how that happened, but thank
Isn't
you
your
guys.
TikTok going up too?
Yeah, but I mean on my YouTube, like, because these are long videos. Not everybody likes to watch the whole thing.
You know what though? 100 subscribers is probably like your whole family. It's only half
No,
of them.
they don't watch my
You know
videos.
what? If your family were to actually subscribe, you'd probably have like 200.
Maybe.
I wonder how much of
Maybe.
your family is subscribed to your videos.
I don't know. Anyways, again, I am saying goodbye. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you guys with light, love, and a big ol' hug. Bye.